guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Urvee, and for today's video let's talk about some affordable eyeshadow palettes which you can use to get started with your makeup journey, or if you just want affordable eyeshadow palettes. So if you have been following me on Instagram, you might know that I am an eyeshadow freak. I freaking love eyeshadows. Eyeshadow is like my thing, like my favorite thing when it comes to makeup. I love doing crazy eyeshadow looks. I've tried a lot of eyeshadow palettes and I want to recommend you some of them which are very affordable, which are perfect for your price, and you get all the quality products. So let's get started. So there are 4 eyeshadow palettes which I have. I'm going to go from 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 being okay, I recommend this, it is nice, but there is something more better, and then there is 1 basically. So let's start off with number 4. We have the Rhoda palettes. I have already talked about this on my Instagram. You get these for 300 to 400 rupees if I'm not wrong. You get both of the combo for that, and for one palette it is 200 rupees, which is very affordable. Let me tell you that. This is how the eyeshadow palette looks like. The neutral palette looks like this. Now I've done a review video on this. I will link it down below. You get a lot of mattes, shimmers in it, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes only. This is how it looks. I love the shimmers, but I do not really like the mattes. Like, the mattes are fine, they are fine. It's not the best quality, I would say. It's definitely, you pay for the price, so in 200 rupees you expect this, you are getting this. You definitely have to work your way, definitely keep on building and buildable. It is a buildable eyeshadow, so you need to keep on building up the color on your lid. Other than that, I mean, like the shimmers, which I really like over here, I have used these quite a lot. The shimmers I really like, but the mattes not really a big fan of, so definitely recommend it to you if you are a shimmer person. Now they also have it in other colors, so you get this very colorful palette over here. Again, now this has quite more mattes than shimmers, so you get only 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes in this one, and all of others are shimmers. Again, I wouldn't say that the mattes are the best in this, but shimmers, again, like this blue shade which you see right here, look at that, just look at that. Let me just swatch it for you over here. Look at it. The shimmers, again, I'm saying it again and again, the shimmers are unreal. This shade is in the James Charles palette, and oh my god, it is literally takkar dene wala hai ye wala color to the James Charles palette, because I don't know, like, this was that good. So yeah, again, shimmers are great, mattes not really that great. If you just want to experiment with eyeshadows, do colorful eyeshadows on a budget, definitely go ahead and buy that. So towards the number 3, we have the Swiss Beauty's Velvet Mousse eyeshadow palette. This is how it looks. Now I accidentally got it. I bought something else, but they sent this accidentally, and then Amazon was like, okay, Urvee, you can keep it. I was like, wow, I have two eyeshadow palettes over here. So this is the Mousse one. This is in the shade number 2. They have written number 2. I don't really know why. You get, now this, all of it is basically shimmery shades. You get a lot of like creamy mousse base. Now when I just swatch it, like if I do this, it's like very moussey in texture. I don't know where to swatch it basically, but I'll just swatch it over here. You can see nicely. It is very buttery. One thing I would give to this palette is that it is extremely buttery. Whenever I want like this pop, I know that orange eyeshadows are very hard to create. I've heard that from a lot of beauty gurus. Whenever I want like this crazy eyeshadow, I use this one. Let me just swatch it for you. You'll just be amazed by it. Just freaking look at this shade. Let me swatch a couple of more. You always also have like a pink, a red, like these brown tones I have in my other palettes, which are good as well, but these ones are good as well. Now this one, just look at this pink. Just just look at it. Freaking love the payoff on this one, is so bright and so good. Again, you do not need a lot of effort. Like, look at the red, it is unreal, like unreal. Let me swatch this this shade right here, which is like a bronzy shade, and then this golden shade. Let me just swatch it for you. So these are like the foil based eyeshadow colors which you might know from different palettes available. It's not like shimmer, but like this has like this, what can we say, like this different velvety texture which just looks so good. If I'm not wrong, this one is around 350 rupees, if I'm not wrong. So I definitely recommend this if you already have like a neutral palette, but you know you want these moussey kind of shades for yourself, just like these which I've shown you. Definitely go ahead and check it out. The only drawback which I feel like, you know, it does not have a matte. So if you're a beginner, if you want all-in-one eyeshadow palette, this might be not be the one for you. But if you just want, you know, like all shimmer, amazing pigment, then definitely go ahead and check this out. Now let's move on to the number 2. This is the Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette. This is in the shade Velvet Rose. There are like different versions. So this is the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Velvet Rose palette. You get a lot of versions. I think there are 4 versions. You get this one, there is a pinkier one, there is a completely neutral one, and then there is a colorful one. I have this one. I've been using this one for over 2 years now. I love this. In fact, I am wearing this palette on my eyes right now. On the crease, I have this orange shade. Then I have applied this on my, you know, outer corners, and this shade, this gold shade, on my lid. And just look at it. Just look at it. Yeah, I freaking love this eyeshadow palette. If you're a beginner, hands down, buy this palette. Like literally, just buy this palette. This is what I recommend to everyone. Also, there is a hack which I want to tell you. On Nykaa or any other website where you can buy these, Makeup Revolution sells combos. So you get individual for 950 rupees, but if you wait for some time, if you see that there is a combo offer going on, you get 2 eyeshadow palettes for 950, which is basically you're getting one under rupees 500. And this is what I do every single time. Okay, I have had 2 palettes which I already bought for giveaway. So I got the I will insert the photo if I can. I got the colorful one, and there was one more version of this. Got both of them for 950, which was basically each palette costed me under rupees, you know, 500, which was so freaking good. This is such a value for money. It is very pigmented. Again, let me show you a swatch. I forgot. So yeah, the shimmers and the mattes. Let me just swatch all the mattes. Not all the mattes, but as you can see, the mattes over here. Let me just swatch it right here. So as you can see over here, I am terrible at swatching, but yeah, the mattes are pretty good. Let me swatch a few shimmers. The shimmers are very buttery. As you can see, it has different kinds of you know, shimmers. This has like a pink toned shimmer as well, but there are, like, you know, in different palettes there is a gold one, a grey shimmer, all of them as well. But yeah, I really like this palette. Goes with everything. You create innumerable looks with this palette. I've done that too many times. This is the perfect beginner eyeshadow palettes with all the color shades possible. So that was that. I know it is a bit expensive because looking at, you know, people really want a very affordable palette, but let me tell you, like, you know, if you can save a little bit of money and get a good quality palette, then I mean, go for it. I mean, honestly, just go for it. The next eyeshadow palettes, oh my god, I am so happy that I bought these. Do not even need any other palette after I've purchased this basically. So this is the Nikake eyeshadow palettes. Now these are not the normal ones which you see, you know, for 999 you get 3. Those are amazing as well, but since I already had, you know, all the shades in that palette were in this and my other palettes as well, I bought the Neon Obsessions one, like the neon ones. So this one is the Ocean Eye, and which is like this. This is how it looks. This comes like in this 9 shade. You get a couple of shimmers and mattes. Then you have the Oh Honey palette, which is the yellow one. This is how it looks. And then you have the Lucky Charm, which is the green one. There is also a red one available, but I was like, okay, that is enough. So yeah, again, these retail, I think if you get it in a bunch, you will get it for 350-400 rupees. But if you buy it separately, you might get it for 600 rupees, which is not that bad. But let me tell you this one thing. Now, this isn't like the perfect eyeshadow palette for beginners. As you've seen from this palette color story only, that this is a very colorful eyeshadow palette. This is not the normal everyday look palette. This is for people, if you are looking for like doing crazy eyeshadow looks, this is for you. Trust me, I have seen it is so pigmented. So I'm quickly going to swatch these, not going to waste much of your time. I'm going to swatch this golden shade, which is so unreal. Let me just swatch this for you. Oh my god, I literally don't know if you can see that, but the shimmers are crazy. Even the mattes are so good. I really don't know if you can see it over here. My favorite shade from this one was this shade, the middle one. From the green, again, this shade right here. I've never really seen like such a rare shade in eyeshadow palettes available. Just look at it. I'm just going to swatch it slightly. I will again insert photos of the looks that I've created from this eyeshadow palette for Navratri, and like I've created this pastel. Oh my god, look at that pastel shade. The pastel shade in this eyeshadows are really pigmented. Let me just swatch these 3. Just look at it. Very pigmented. The mattes, shimmers, freaking amazing. And you get like every deeper, like every tone of green. Like if you're buying a green palette, I am sure you do not need any other green palette. Like whatever shades are available in the James Charles palette, like this shade is available in the James Charles palette, this shade is available in the James Charles palette, this is not available in the James Charles palette, and you get all the colors which you will ever need from a green shade. So let's say if you are just like person who loves wearing green eyeshadows, buy it. Now from the Ocean Eyes, this is how it looks. There are a couple of shimmers. Again, I'm going to show you the mattes. Just look at it. Yeah, I mean, freaking love it. You have every undertone, every blue shade possible. I love like these 2 shades. I did this Papa Don't Preach inspired makeup look. I will insert a photo or a video possible. I used this palette and oh my god, it was amazing. Again, the shimmers from this is like unreal. The James Charles shade which I had is in this, like it is very similar. So this shade, as you can see right here, is similar to the James Charles palette shade. But yeah, I mean, I really recommend these palettes to you. Even like the normal Nika K ones which are available, I've heard that they are very pigmented, and like I've used this, so I can definitely say that whenever you want, you can definitely check it out. Now for orange and yellow, it is a bit difficult. They are pigmented, but I would say it is a bit difficult to blend these out, because honestly any yellow eyeshadow is difficult to blend in. But yeah, you really need to be patient with the yellow shade. Other than that, I feel like never had any problem with this. Amazing shimmers are amazing, mattes are amazing, just perfect. I would really recommend you to buy them in combo. That's how you get the cheapest and the best offer. For example, let's say you and your friend want to buy the palette, the 3 palette, and let's say she doesn't want the blue one and you want the blue one. You can split it up and buy. This is what I used to do, by the way. So yeah, that was it. That was the video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know which eyeshadow palette are you looking forward to buy, which would you recommend to other people if I have missed any. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to watch these videos which you can see over here. I post makeup reviews every single week. I freaking love makeup and skincare reviews. So if you are interested, you can definitely check it out, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, bye.